If your kid trains all week but still crumbles under pressure, here's the brutal truth. They don't have a confidence problem. They've got a proof problem. And if you don't fix it, no amount of pep talks, private lessons, or extra ice time will ever matter. So, in this episode, I'm going to show you the shift I made as a parent, as a coach, as a leader, as a teacher, as a human that changed everything. And this is how you turn excuses into evidence and build unstoppable athletes. So let me go right back to the talk that changed everything. I used to parent like this: try harder. What's wrong with you? Do better. Why didn't you skate harder? You just need to believe in yourself, or you're better than that. The list could go on and on of all the things that I used to have in the car ride home. And that's what I honestly thought good parents said because I wanted to hold them accountable. But I didn't build that belief. It just built pressure. And then I finally flipped it. All right, let's look at the proof. That's the words I used. And that seemed to switch everything. So we had that, it got into a deeper conversation with my kid. It was, if your way is working, awesome, let's keep going. Where's the proof? But if it's not, we're not going to blame you. We're going to change the input. And that's when the light bulb went off for me. That's when the light bulb went off for her. And that's when she finally started to listen. And I started to parent in a way that actually made a difference on the output. So I built that into a confidence equation. Here's what I realized. Confidence equals proof times execution. Not, I hope I'm good. Not, my mom said I'm good. It's, I've got proof I'm good. So we started tracking those micro moments. How many real reps did you get this week? Did you bounce back after your mistake? Did your new move actually work in the game? So those micro moments came with proof where she started to rate herself on a 1 to 5, not for a grade, but to track proof, to stack the proof. And then what happened after that is she started to see her growth. She started to want more of it. Her confidence came back and her mindset changed. No more guesswork, confidence stacked. Every rep tracked, every moment logged. Now they believe because they can see it. So you need to build that system. If you want to scale, that's what it needs, is a system. So I built one for parenting to start off with, and then I built it as a coach and as a leader and as a teacher. And this is called the Compete Code Confidence System. And that's where we find the bottleneck. Now, what is a bottleneck? Well, it's what's holding them back. What's the number one thing that's stopping you? I love to ask this question. What's stopping you? So athletes find that bottleneck. Then we, number 2, break it into micro moments, those really tiny moments of what does breaking that bottleneck and fixing it look like? Where does it show up? The third step is we track proof. Did we improve? And then we adjust the input. If not, we got to change the rep. And then we repeat. We stack the wins and confidence grows. So the first is we find the bottleneck, what's holding them back. Then we break it into micro moments and we track it. We track the proof in a 1 to 5 scale. We adjust the input to get higher and higher of numbers. And then we repeat. And it stacks. And this is how we compete. Not with words, with evidence. And that changed everything. My daughter was nervous before the biggest game of her life. We used to just say, you've got this, just believe in yourself. You can do it. Or if you don't do this, this is going to happen. Like full on self-admitting that I've said a few of those things in my lifetime. But this time was different. We've been working on this proof stacking equation. And this time she had proof. She had already tracked her bounce backs. She had reps and pressure drills, and she had visualized alone in the rink before the game. What happened was her output. It changed. She 10x'd it. She skated faster. She moved the puck quicker. She got an assist, and her team won the game. Now, yes, she had amazing coaching. She had a great line. She had great teammates. She had great practices. But what she was missing was that pressure execution proof. And so that's where we fixed her bottleneck, which was that. That wasn't hype. That was data. And confidence came from the proof. So if your kid doesn't have proof they're improving, they may always doubt themselves when it matters most. You don't need another mindset course. You need a system that builds confidence through evidence. And that's what we're building in Compete Code. We track the reps, we fix the bottlenecks, and we teach kids how to self-coach under pressure. So you need to build that for yourself and think about what is their biggest bottleneck, how can we break it into small parts, and how can we track the proof so that confidence stacks. It's as simple as that. But what we need to start doing is building that belief through action and stop hoping that they're just going to figure it out.